Gentlemen, you may lag for a break. Good luck, gentlemen.
Welcome back to the World Pool Series, the second semi-final of the Predator Q's Grand Final 10-ball championship. Ralph Souquet won earlier by 13-10 over James Round, so he's in the final, play at 7 p.m. night. Now we've got Chris Melling from England against Joshua Fuller from Germany, the current world 9-ball champion, won that about 5-6 weeks ago.
Whoa.
And I'm joined by Jason Clark from Canada, one of the top players in Canada, and Caroline Powell, one of the top lady professionals. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Man, they had to re-lag. That's how close that lag was, the first one.
It looks better to me in person than it did last night.
And of course it comes down to the break, right?
But the key is that I think Josh neither player breaks great, but I think Josh is a slightly better breaker than Chris.
Yeah, but I think Chris is up for it. I think he has more to prove to people and himself, and he wants to show people that this is a big match and to prove to himself and to whatever his backers and maybe possibly Mosconi, but that's still a year away. But he wants to put an indent in people's minds and brains that, okay, this is I just beat the world champion and in a nice big event. So it means more to him than Josh, I would probably have to say.
Yeah, I mean, Josh is just flying high at the moment. He's more or less guaranteed his Mosconi Cup spot for this year. We're winning the World 9-ball. Because if he don't qualify automatic, the odds of him not getting a wild card is very, very slim. If I was captain, I mean, it'd be my wild card pick right now, just in case, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Especially with the way he performed in Vegas last time. And he's a big stage player. And for me, he's got the best stroke in the game. He's like straight as an arrow. But like I said with Chris, I think he's been a bit unlucky with the with the invite tournaments.
Yes.
I think I feel a bit sorry for him really, because he's a little bit unlucky. He's not meant the Mosconi. But I know he's
What a great shot.
But I know he's very, very upset that he didn't get invited to the World Pool Masters, and to be fair, I don't blame him.
Did they announce the fans'
No, obviously he's probably got a great chance in that, because I think people are voting for him because they know that he probably should have been in it anyway.
Yes.
But also, I think Carlo Biado should have been in it also.
Yeah.
But they have their criteria, they have their reasons, so obviously it's an invitation event, they can do what they want. But Chris, yeah, he's had a good 12 months, and these two have actually won the last two tournaments. Chris won the 8-ball in Romania, the last one we had, and the one before, when it was here, which was 10-ball, Joshua won that one. So both done well on the World Pool Series this year.
Yeah, you can just see there by that jump shot, Chris just did another highlight reel shot, and just add that to his resume and to his YouTube page.
It'll be on Facebook later. He's going to kick at this 2-ball up table and the cue ball sort of back towards the free. Just like that. But that was a problem. Always a chance of scratching on that shot. But it's unlucky. He has to take that risk.
Yeah, that was pretty much the only shot he had.
And I think in the tournament, I think Joshua's played better than Chris so far. But that means nothing, because it's all on the day. But Chris hasn't played that great, I don't think, in this tournament. He's got away with some mistakes, like last night, for example. I think the Polish guy is going to be absolutely sick waking up today, losing that match. He definitely had that match in the bag, and he's sort of blown it, really.
Right.
But it was exciting for everybody. The shootout was very exciting.
It was very exciting.
A lot of people here. Must have been a good 200-300 people here last night. The room was rammed. So it was a great way to finish last night for the spectators. Chris also struggled to beat Zion. He didn't play great in that match either, the match before. So, where Joshua, I think, is sort of, since he lost on the winner's side on the winner's qualification against Kazakis, since then he's played great. He beat Mora pretty badly.
Right.
I think 13-5 or something like that.
it was 4, yeah.
And then he beat Alex Kazakis in a rematch 13-5 on this table. Loose shot there.
Kind of looks like Josh just crawled out of bed a little bit.
Well, he's actually sick. He's
okay, he's not feeling well.
He's come down with flu.
Oh, that's too bad.
So he hasn't been sleeping good.
Right.
So I'm hoping it won't affect him for this match, but at least he's young, so he sort of can fight through stuff like that better when you're 20 years old.
Yeah, obviously he mishit the 4-ball there. He wanted to draw.
Yeah, and it's
a little
easy to do
more
that on
than
this
he did.
table. Very easy to do that on this table because you get a bit tentative. It's easy to get tentative on this table. A bit scared of the pockets. You probably try and get the cue ball behind the 6, I would imagine, or the 10. You play the conservative one, or
Yeah, I
10.
think.
it's
Yeah.
just a 7 ball here with a 5. That's worked out well.
It has.
A little bit
I think
okay.
he's going to go airborne here.
Yeah, main goal on that shot was if he's playing like that to get it frozen on the rail, get it tight to the cushion.
Right. Leave him less options.
But what Darren was saying, the natural angle was going to track into the 6, and he could have froze to the 6 ball if he wanted to. But now he left him another jump shot, I think.
And it's rather that or a 2-rail kick. Try and make the 5 in the side. If you don't make it, you might get safe, but he's got to hit it perfect.
Oh.
He's looking at this. I don't know what he's doing there.
Yeah, if,
He's just, you know, looking at his options.
Well, the way he's pointing his cue there is go off the right-hand side rail, but there's no path, right?
yeah, if you guys don't know Chris Melling, he's a very showman player.
Oh, yes.
He's playing just before the side pocket.
It's, yeah.
Well, I don't really see how he can get safe, though. With hitting it from that angle. It's rather 2 rails for me, or he plays a jump shot. The problem with the jump shot is that his ball is guaranteed to kiss a 7, so I don't think he can really get position on the 6. So he's looking at the left side rail, which is even tougher.
Yeah, now if he's going 1 rail at it, obviously it makes the ball a little smaller.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised he's not going 2 rails, though. I'm pretty sure it's a natural 2-rail kick. But Chris, he likes to,
Oh, he's calling the
when it comes to
corner
kicking,
pocket.
he likes to take his time and measure it up every angle possible. He does measure the
Yeah,
kicks. And
yeah.
he does check them like 3 or 4 times. Sometimes he makes them, sometimes he'll miss the ball completely, and so but he makes some. He does make some sick kicks, but he does miss some easy ones also.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that shot. He's kind of playing a shot to nothing.
Well, the speed don't make any sense.
Yeah,
either.
exactly. If he was going to play that shot, obviously he needed to create more speed to create something more to get lucky off of.
Yeah, and it probably put him just behind the 7 here, even though the ball's on. He can't really get shape on the 6. So make sure you don't pop the 7, the 5. Sorry, that's a good shot.
That's a great shot.
And
yeah.
he's repositioned the 5, which is great because now it's easier
Yes,
to get on the
yes,
6, and it's not an easy hit, right? Again, he'll do his measuring.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously he does have some type of diamond system or system that he likes to
Well,
use.
it's like a mirror image. Uses a mirror
Yeah.
image.
But
He definitely is a very fast-paced player, but like you
Slowed
said,
down a
doing
lot,
kicks,
though.
yeah.
Slowed down a lot since his younger days. Unbelievable how quick
Oh.
he used to play. Still pretty quick, but I mean, he takes a long time on his kick shots.
So yeah, obviously just hitting the ball is the main goal, but he might obviously he called it, so he might fortunate make it. He actually hit it pretty well,
He did.
but it's just
But again, though, I
Yeah.
don't
He hit it,
understand the speed of the shot.
yeah.
yeah.
That's the problem. I ain't knocking him. He makes some incredible kick shots, but his percentage of kicks aren't great. Because it's like all or nothing with him when he's playing kick shots.
Yes.
And he just needs to miss
Beautiful
the 9
shot.
ball here. I don't think he can get the cue ball too much. He needs to, it's like one of them little delicate draw shots.
Yeah, it's more of a feel shot.
Yeah, but he's very good at these shots usually. There you go.
See how he kind of just like shortened the stroke up a little bit, just to kind of like
Yeah.
make sure he didn't draw it enough. He just kind of punched it,
out,
just
yeah.
to shorten the angle up a little bit.
Yeah, he's so naturally talented. It's incredible.
He is.
For me, he's got everything you need in this game. I think he's got the perfect stroke for TV tables, like the fast, slick cloths. I think he's got the perfect stroke for the big stage tables, because the tables on TV do play a lot different to club tables.
And he's got that little, I wouldn't call it arrogance to him, but he has that little X factor when it comes to attitude,
Yes.
where he's
Need
kind of
that.
like,
And he has that swagger
yeah,
too.
yeah, you know, and he gets
Very
going.
confident.
Yeah,
You need that. If he plays someone like I remember playing him for the first time, and he didn't care that he was playing me.
Right.
He's saying, "Oh, I'm going to beat you," and that's it. I remember. So when he plays the top tier players, he raises his game even more.
Yeah. He is a fearless player.
Well, usually it takes you 2, 3, 4 years to get them. And he just blew everybody away, basically. And he did it with a smile on his face and enjoyment, which is refreshing.
Especially your rookie year, too.
Oh, yeah.
And he brings a lot of energy and excitement to the table, shows a lot of emotion.
Yep.
Bullies the opponent. He's very good at bullying his opponent.
Yeah, he got a little fortunate there. He ended up fluking a ball. And look at the layout here. I mean, he won't take too much time getting through these balls.
No.
And then obviously the last 12 months, I think he was a bit unlucky he's not met the Mosconi last year. He won the wrong tournaments. There was no rankings for the tournaments he won.
Okay. I was wondering how he didn't make the Mosconi Cup.
Well, because there's a lot of tournaments what aren't Mosconi Cup ranking.
Okay.
And he actually did really well in the ones what wasn't. So just unfortunate, really.
Yeah, the two players that I was surprised that didn't make it was Filler and Melling. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty much a toss-up between them two and Shaw, right?
Right.
For the last spot, so.
I think with Jason, what he's achieved last 2 or 3 years sort of like was a lock. And then they had to pick Albin because he was so close to qualifying automatic.
Right.
And them two were actually the best 2 players in Team Europe, the 2 wildcards.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, if Phil and Chris was on that team also, along with Jason and Albin, then I think we'll have seen a different scoreline.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, no, hats off to USA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They worked hard.
They did. They
Played
played well.
Played great.
And they played with a lot of heart, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that might have been any team, but obviously I'm European, so I'm a bit biased.
Oh, anytime you go over to Europe and under those conditions and crowd, you got a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and they beat a strong team, you know what I mean? Alex Kazakis, Kachi, and Niels, I mean, unbelievable players. And they showed up big time. Like I said before the tournament, if Shane and Bonin and Skylar win 75% between them, then they've got a chance.
Yes.
So they're their main 2 guys on paper. And they did that. They hit that ball nice. I mean, them shots there, you have to trust yourself on this table. And he hits the ball beautiful. So
One
straight.
thing, yeah, I love watching Filler play.
His head never moves and his cue goes through in a straight line every time.
Every time.
It's just
his very compact stroke.
it's the way he times the cue ball that is what I like the most. Each time he times the cue ball, it's just kind of like Earl in his day. You know what I mean? Just like pure, just timing it nicely every time. Doesn't matter if he's hitting it with high, bottom, stun. He's just hitting it at a nice speed, never overpowering the shot.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know
careless there, though. One thing I noticed too is he's very decisive when he plays. He doesn't really second guess himself. He decides and he goes.
Oh yeah.
You know.
That was actually a good shot. I think
it was a great shot. Yeah.
He's been unfortunate. He can make it, but it's a tough shot.
Still natural. I mean,
yeah, but it's a tough shot. It's a tough pocket shot. On the outside tables, he'll have potted it by now.
Yes.
But on here, it's very missable.
It is missable, but if he tends to overcut it, it's pretty much like a 2-way.
Yeah, but you can't think that way. On this level, you've got to think about potting it.
Ooh. You gonna get up? You gonna get up there?
Great shot, yeah.
Yeah, most people would probably just slow roll that 2 rails and try to hold it and end up on the end rail.
Right.
Notice how he played the end rail.
Yes. He was definitely looking at the end rail.
And also, what people don't realize is that he's got
break here. He kind of hit that break loose last time.
Yeah,
now he changed to open bridge.
He broke really bad last night. He was losing the cue ball all the time.
Now he's doing like a Chinese 8-ball break.
Quite fortunate because he missed. He missed it them again. But,
yeah.
Good news, bad news. But if he keeps breaking like that, he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah. Out of all the players remaining, he does have the weakest break, I would say.
Yeah. Well, Ralph broke well so far in this tournament.
Yeah, last match he did break pretty steady, pretty consistent all the way through.
We could have a German final. That'd be interesting.
That would be very interesting.
The old master against the young master.
I was about to say, younger generation versus.
Oh, we could have England versus Germany.
Oh.
Bit of needle.
That'd be very interesting too. That's the first finals that Ralph Souquet
First time he's been to the quarterfinal. Never mind the final.
Oh, wow.
On the World Pool Series. So I had a lot of feeling. I've been watching him play this week. He's been playing well.
That's great.
And he's one of them players, when he's feeling it and playing well, then obviously...
Oh, nice shot.
Very
but unfortunate kiss. Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
I think he lost his first match, didn't he, Ralph?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Can't be playing a free
No,
time,
he's just looking at it.
You're just teasing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should draw back to the side rail here.
Ralph lost his first match?
I believe so. I think he lost his first match.
Yeah, he's come back well, and he's beat a lot of good players to get here.
He has, yeah. Ralph is usually very consistent, but this tournament, he's
I think the last 3 or 4 years, he's had some barren spells. But then he's picked his game up again. Made the Moscone a couple of years ago. Had a good year that year. And last year, he sort of had a bad year again. So, but I mean, he's 50 years old, so to be super consistent year in, year out is difficult. But he can still play.
Absolutely.
When he's on.
And he's proving it.
Well, obviously the game's a lot tougher now. There's more good players now than when there was in his generation. So you have to be super consistent, and you're still not guaranteed to win. Especially in Europe. I mean, you play on the Euro Tour now, it's sick, you know what I mean? There's like 30, 40 players who play around Josh's age, and they all play really good, you know what I mean? You see with the Polish guys.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's a tough tour now. And pool in general, I mean, all over the world, it's getting tougher and tougher.
But that's such a positive sign for pool.
That's great. I mean, to me, this is the next generation right here. And then, so we need to promote these guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
Nice shot again, you see. Perfect cue ball speed.
Yeah, even killing this ball is kind of a not easy, delicate shot.
But when you don't move your head and you've got a straight cue action, there's not a lot what can go wrong if you're feeling good.
He's on autopilot right now.
Yeah, I was with him before the match. I'd like a big shout out to our host here, Steinway Billiards. Incredible hospitality again.
Fantastic. Food,
the people, everything.
Amazing.
You can't really ask for much more, can you really?
Look at this break. Do you think 2 passes to 4?
Yes, just.
Wow. Can easily take a 4-0 lead here. Don't forget, guys, you know, Darren and Jason, they're also offering clinics.
Yeah, I think we're going to stay around here for the next 2 or 3 days. So I think I'm going to advertise later that we're going to do a clinic in this pool room.
Oh.
It was tight.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very
We're going to do a clinic in this pool room, I think, so maybe Tuesday. So rather Tuesday or Wednesday. So if people want to sign up, message me on Facebook.
Yeah, definitely take advantage. They're, you know, with coaching.
Yeah, be like a group clinic. So be like, if we get 6 to 10 people, that's great. $200 per head. You get like 6 hours coaching. And we improve your game, and we'll have some fun.
And it doesn't matter what level play you are. Yeah.
Well, I told people like Mike Deshane, if you want to improve your game, come and see me and Jason. We'll sort you out, pal. We're on the
He'll be there.
We're on the wind-up with him last night.
Right?
A few of the players always stick around to watch this tournament.
Definitely let them know what time you start.
Yeah, we're looking at maybe 12, 1 o'clock. 12 p.m., 1 p.m. But we can do it on a night time also. Maybe do like 3-4 hour coaching, even if it's 4 people.
Right.
You know what I mean? $200 a head, you'll get 3-4 hour coaching session.
Yeah.
Good shot.
It's a rare opportunity to be able to be coached by, you know, champions.
Well, not only good players, but I mean, we are good coaches, so
Yeah.
that's important. There's a lot of players who can't coach, and it's not easy, you know what I mean? You've got to have a lot of patience and say the right things to people and do
you have to be able to
snookered.
explain. Oh my
What a
goodness.
terrible shot that is.
Yeah, even last match, even Roy was saying about James. He's like, yeah, he tries to get information, and James just has no clue how to explain what he did, or
Right.
he's like, I just do it. You know what I mean?
Well, James actually asked me
Yeah.
for advice about playing on this table, on how to play on this table. So I sort of took him aside for 10 minutes and gave him as much information as I could, because I really like the kid. And I just said, like, this sort of table, you got to do this and that, and you know what I mean, and just push outs. There's certain push outs, what you can play on this table, what you won't play on the outside tables. You can dangle the carrot a lot more with the long shots, and hit the ball a lot easier on this table.
I like that term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dangle the carrot.
Dangle the carrot. Well, if this goes in, Chris needs to be careful,
Yes.
because this match could run away from him very quickly.
Again, he kicked that shot very softly.
Again,
On the six.
I don't understand the speed,
Right.
the kick shots. Like I said, when he makes them, it's great, right, Caroline?
Yes.
But you can't keep making the kick shots. It don't matter whether you're Ephraim Reyes or whoever.
Yeah.
You can't keep making them type of shots. So it's costing him more frames than he's winning, like more racks than he's winning in the long term.
Yes.
Where, I mean, even myself or like the top tier kickers like Ephraim, Bustamante, Carlo, they would never play at that speed.
Oh, no. Yeah.
They give themselves the best chance to get it safe.
Yeah.
Because most of the time with them sort of kicks, you've got to think safety also. So you got to get the speed right
Yeah.
and the angle and the percentage of the angle. Yeah, so they're quickly
And-
4-0 here.
Yes. And you can see Joshua, he's smelling the blood out there.
He's smelling Melling.
And he's very focused.
Yes.
Caroline will go and do the raffle draw and all that stuff. So I can win a Throne free
Ooh.
or a BK Rush would be the raffle prizes.
Oh,
Look at this.
man.
Oh, no, wow.
See, now he went to the closed bridge, hit a perfect break, and unfortunately got kicked
Well,
in.
this is why pool's a crazy game. Because his previous break, he completely missed it and made a ball, right?
Yes.
This break, it's his best break is it in the match so far,
It gets kicked in.
and he gets punished for it.
Yep.
Or it can send you nuts this game at times.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh, nice delicate shot
Yeah.
there. I think he's okay. He can stroke this in, go off the side rail.
He's got to play with inside English here. This is a tough shot in these side pockets. These are not like your normal side pockets. I
They
play
are
position right. No, seriously, I play position for a side
Yeah.
pocket shot.
Look at
What
that
was just
shot.
the ball was just off the rail, but quite close to the pocket. And I didn't even look at it. I think, oh, I play in the side. And then when I got to it, I thought, oh, I don't think this goes.
Yes.
I think that was a mistake. Got a little nudge on the 8 ball there, what he didn't want.
Yes.
But it was a good stroke,
The
and
little
this is not easy.
sharper angle. He could. He's going. He's drawing it
This is
back.
a very tough shot. Wow.
Wow, he put it with a lot of bottom there.
What a shot.
Wow.
Yeah. Got a good roll, but just to pocket the ball.
It is a very,
Very
deserved one.
difficult. Yeah.
He's got eyes like a junkyard dog.
Even this is not gonna. It's not super easy to get on 6, but
Well, you're
Look
thinking
at
it's a
this.
really, really tough shot, but for him, I'm thinking
Yeah.
he's not missing this. And look at
But-
look how well he hit that ball. As well.
yes.
He's
my-
too good.
The point is, yeah, that was not an easy shot in general, and to get that, I mean, he hit it too good.
Oh, you can just hear the sound the ball made, just back
Don't-
of the pocket.
Don't like this shot. He should be slow rolling this. Wow.
Wow.
That is sick. That
Okay,
is
yeah.
absolutely sick. What a shot that
So
is.
what do you say? You think he's feeling good?
Well, that just tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
I think he's thinking, good night, Chris. if
Yes,
he
he's like, you got no chance.
continues playing like this.
It's like,
Ooh,
it's okay.
hit that a little
Yeah,
more
tentative.
stunned. Didn't
Yes.
quite hit as high on the cue ball there.
Wow, the control he got on that 6 ball when he jacked up is incredible. To get that cue ball to go back and forward in a straight line without any spin on the cue ball is incredible. Because usually you naturally hit that with a touch of left. This is a tough shot. Wow.
Wow.
That was pure.
His
Yeah,
timing,
people at home
everything.
don't realise how tough this table is. Seriously, I played out there.
Well,
I'm
he
thinking,
makes it look
can
so
I get out of
easy.
here ASAP, please?
You're just a little off. You just need more time
This is a problem.
playing.
This table's tough.
Yeah.
You criticise them more for missing the ball, but when you're going to do a lot with the cue ball to get shape on the next ball, because you're playing for one ball all the time,
Yes.
that's where the difficulty of this table comes into play. If you're just making the ball like playing 8 ball, then the table's not that tough.
Yes.
But rotation, this table's really,
Really,
very
really
tough.
tough. Well, he has again another break, a really good break. He has a shot.
Yeah, if you notice the way he's breaking his bridge hand's a little more elevated, which you don't really see too many guys do that. So.
They had a bit of fun last night with Mike Shane, and he just come in. He says, "Well, I can't believe you're telling me that I don't have a good stroke." So I'll give you a lesson. That was a great shot.
Mike another one. He's such a straight shooter. Yeah. That was a great shot that Josh played.
Yeah,
the 1-2.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little natural position.
Played it as well. Don't understand that shot, but it's each to their own. Because he could have drew back there and left an angle on the free ball into the same pocket. But he's happy. He knows what he's doing.
It looks
When you're
like
pocketing balls like him, he's happy to take that little tougher shot.
You don't turn it down.
5-0 already.
A little tricky here. You know, I mean, he might have to play a little inside, or he's just going to take his medicine. Now he played it off the 7th inside.
Wow.
That was a.
That could have been a tricky shot too.
Yeah, that was risky.
Yeah.
Something. He could have been frozen on that rail, or something funny could have happened there.
This is not easy though. Pocketing the ball and then get position on the 6. It's not a natural roll shot. It's got to like play a little stud shot.
Yeah. But his pocketing is just pure. Yeah.
Center pocket. Center.
Yeah, everything's going in the middle. Yeah, I'm probably his biggest fan. I will be biased, and I'll probably say we may be looking at a future all-time greatest player of all time. If he continues his improvement and once learns how to play safe properly and break a little bit better, then
Everyone's
and he
in
continues
trouble.
this path of improvement,
Yes.
then everyone's in trouble, big trouble.
Big trouble. And he's only 20?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he keeps his improvement, you could be looking at like a multi-time world champion here.
For sure.
Something very special. I think the Ronnie O'Sullivan of Pool.
Absolutely incredible.
6-0 in what?
10-10, and unfortunately he missed an easy 9 or a makeable 9, and Ralph took advantage of that and won 13 games to 10.
Massive game that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to feel that if James won that rack to go 11-10, he would have been
He's
the
favourite.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Had all the momentum and everything, and Ralph missed the 9 ball before then. I know you said he got a skid, but
Yeah.
that hurts you even more.
Yeah, that's just getting out of line. He got out of position.
Wow. Stunned too much. I don't think.
A stun draw.
Short.
Yeah, it's very hard to explain that shot. It's like you're punching it with a lot of forward, but spin doing the work for you. And people say, "Oh, how do you stroke that ball?" Well, it's hitting the shot hundreds of times and getting the feel of the shot.
It's creativity.
Yeah.
But if you guys go to their clinic,
We can show you.
yes,
And
exactly.
and he had to do that because the 6 ball was in the way for the natural stun shot.
Yeah.
But
That's
when
right.
This might have just.
Ooh,
I think that
the
actually turned a
slight.
little bit, to be honest.
Yeah, if I'm Chris right now, you got to win this game. If you can get it, if you can get to 6-3, 7-4, now you got to let Josh start thinking a little bit. You don't let him get too comfortable. Don't let this get to 9-0, 10-0.
Yes.
He's got to get within 3, I'd say, from here
Yeah.
to slowly crawl back.
He's got a great chance here.
Obviously, you wanted to be on the bottom side of that 4.
I think he's still okay.
Yeah, you can see a little shrug.
But he's fine.
Yeah,
This is no good.
he mishit this one.
Might have got lucky though.
Yeah,
I think he's been fortunate.
Yeah.
Very fortunate.
He dug down a little too
Because
low.
that 8 ball's perfect. It's just off the rail, so it's a pretty.
But that's
quite
the
safe. Oh, I thought he could play the combination. Wow. Big mistake there. He needs a nice kiss. Didn't get it. Yeah, play the bank shot here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go.
Yep.
Well, this rack just becomes massive for Chris, I think.
Yeah. Just like I said, he needs this one.
Yeah, it's hard when you're feeling the heat, you know, your opponent.
Well, just to get that first game on the board.
Right.
I mean, I think he had a couple opportunities, maybe one for sure, maybe two to win a game so
Yes.
far.
Well, here he has another opportunity, so hopefully he can take advantage of it.
Yeah, he's got to pocket the ball. I mean, the shape's pretty much built in. Just pocketing the ball is difficult.
Awkward cueing.
Yeah, a little long bridge, but he that's what he's used to. Nice shot.
Very nice shot.
Kind of just nice stun.
You got to kill this. If he tries to pound it and he might miss it. That's the way.
Yeah, just nice pocket speed. The bottom drawing the ball helped that ball accept.
Well, it was a massive game, and it looks good to get it now.
Yeah, you notice both players play real quick, just get down, see the shot, fire away. That's what I was saying. This is very entertaining, very nice to watch.
Yeah, and Joshua could inspire Chris as well, you know. He might think, I've seen enough of this, you know what I mean? So he want to put his own stamp on the match.
Right.
Because they've both got a big ego. Which is good. That's the problem with you, Caroline. You're too humble.
So we should definitely.
Do not be ignoring us. I've got the car. We can come and see you.
Oh, no.
We'll take the dog out so you don't fall over.
Oh, my God. Thanks. I know. I'm a bit of a putz. A slight accident last night, but I'm okay. Don't worry about me.
Yeah,
the dog is fine.
We thought we were going to be one shot of the commentary team today.
Yeah. Oy.
Yeah, Josh lost the cue ball there.
He did.
It looks like he just threw the balls up there quickly the way he racked them. The balls didn't quite explode properly, it looked like.
Great shot.
Now you can sense Melling's got the little pep in his step now, right?
A little fire in
Yeah.
him.
'Cause once the balls are laying in the open like that, both players just know it's there.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy run out.
I kind of like just maybe going straight high on that ball. Natural angle is going to come between the 10 and 9.
I think he's a bit annoyed because Josh is playing so well. He don't like it.
Right.
So he wants to put his own authority on this match.
Good
Great shot.
Good recovery.
Yeah, it's very good recovery. My goodness.
So this match is not over.
I know. You can see the determination on his face right now.
Yeah, but he's got to take these opportunities for sure.
No, like I was saying in the last match and stuff, when you're out there and you're playing, you can sense the body language between both players, and I can see that Chris wants to put a little pressure on Josh.
Yeah.
He's like, "Come on, kid, I can do the same thing." It's like I've been doing this since you've been born.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, wants a cue ball back in the same spot where he is now.
It's a feel shot.
Great speed.
Just got there.
Yeah, most players would have come round there, stunned it in and come round, but it was okay. Would have liked a bit more juice on the cue ball, so we didn't have to stretch. No problem when you've got an extension. You don't have to mess around getting the bridge out. And we're quickly back to 6-2.
PA for making it all worth it for the boys coming across the pond and making this a nice points ranking event, making it all worth it.
Yeah, and Clenty catches the #1 WPS player, and the only person who can catch him is Chris Melling, but he needs to win the tournament. So if Chris wins it, he'll get double bonus. So it'll be the WPS #1 and the Predator Grand Final champion.
No, that's on his mind too, you think, right?
No. He does like stats and rankings.
Yeah.
He likes
those little...
Yeah, it'll be on Facebook.
Yeah, little...
Yeah, I mean, obviously over the 2 years, it's not easy. There's no like... I mean, it's 8 tournaments, so it's a good achievement if he does it. Proves his consistency. I mean, Catchy has been so consistent, it's unbelievable.
Yes.
Over the 2 years. Didn't win one this year, but he's been very consistent. A lot of quarters, last 16. But pulls tough. I mean, you have to wait your turn, don't you? So many great players now. You can't just turn up and think, oh, if I play well, I'm going to win. It's not going to happen.
Not anymore, yeah.
You've got to wait your turn. It's not like tennis and golf and snooker and darts, where if you do play your best and you are the best player, you will win. But this game, doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
I'm not sure if he's calling the 10. He might be calling the 10
Yeah,
here.
he might call it just in case.
Yeah.
10 in the corner.
Yeah, if it hits the 10, if he hits it properly, has a little draw, he might get lucky behind the 8 ball and 7.
I don't think he can get anywhere near the 10 ball there, though. If he's drawing past the middle, they let the 1 ball on the low side, so the cue ball should be coming towards the 2. Just like that.
Yep.
He's got fortunate.
Oh, he's going to get fortunate.
Very fortunate.
But at least he also hit it.
It was a great hit.
Yes, a little harder this time, too.
Pays to it.
Yes.
Pays to it. He can jump this. If he makes it, he might find that gap, the window for the 2 ball. If he wants a cue ball to kiss into the 3 ball after, if he does it, make this. Will he get fortunate? I think he'll take it. He'll take that. He hasn't left an open shot, so that's all you can hope for, really. Chris would have liked. Chris is not easy, actually. It's not an easy safety because he can't just roll behind the balls because he won't hit a rail. Maybe.
So he has to be a little bit creative over here. He might
have to cut it into the. Yeah. Put the cue ball
into the long rail.
7. Didn't like that shot.
Oh, okay.
He got a little flick on the 2 ball there. I don't know if he played that.
I think he did play it, but he wanted to lock the cue ball on the 7.
Yeah, that was a good shot then if he played that. So he's got to draw this again to shorten the cue ball up. So he's called the corner just in case. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get away with this one. So opportunity for Chris here.
Yes. Another opportunity. And like Jason was saying earlier, if Chris can take this rack on 6-3, Joshua's going to start feeling the heat a little bit.
Well, I mean, if he makes mistakes, then yeah, he'll feel even more heat. But he hasn't done anything wrong really, so just got to stay patient. He knows he's playing well. But yeah, obviously he knows he's not going to have this easy, so he's going to have to work for it. Well, Chris is not going to quit, and he looks up for it himself, so Josh knows he's got to keep the foot on the pedal. When he gets his opportunities, he's got to take them.
That's what's so amazing watching players at this level, because their opportunities for each other is not usually from a missed shot or anything. It's really just a tactical error where maybe a bad safety or an unfortunate kick or, bad roll type of thing.
Well, I always say, like, the most important part of the game at this level is beating your opponent to the shot, safety. So after the break, the first 1 or 2 shots after the break is massive. Bit careless here, though, Caroline. Didn't land where he wanted to, but he should still make it. Come around the table, just like this. Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Wow. He got way too much into the cue ball there.
Yes, he did.
And very fortunate not to scratch.
Yeah.
But it's an error. Let's see if it costs him. Good safety.
Do you think he has the window?
Doubt it. He's not surprised, but he might play the jump shot, the jump bank.
He is
might
getting
play a
the
jump bank.
This is tricky. There's a little distance here. He's got to land that cue ball nicely to hit the 6 and be careful the cue ball doesn't fly off the table.
Well, if he's only going to go over the edge, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, if it's only a 3-chord ball.
He's using his break cue, so. Wow!
Wow, what a shot.
Highlight reel. And you got to say, he's been unfortunate.
Yeah.
With the cue ball.
Phenomenal.
So this is a big shot now. This is tough.
Yeah.
Do you take it in the bottom right or the bottom left?
Yeah.
I think he's looking at the left, but.
Well, for me, I'd be going to the left because that's my strongest side. For the right-hander player, I think it's easy to cut it into the this left side, and it is the right side.
Yeah, he's
the left, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of, he's going to punch it. Just 2 rails, middle table.
Wow.
Wow.
What a great shot.
That fantastic shot.
Perfect speed and everything.
I mean, that shot was probably a little more difficult than the jump shot.
But when you see a jump bank with draw, it just looks great, doesn't it?
Yes.
But he does jump. I mean, some of these guys they jump so good now, it's unbelievable. The young kid from Morocco or something, Jesus, he jumps unbelievable, that kid.
Oh, man, yeah. Was it me and you, Caroline? No, it wasn't.
No.
Yeah, he made a couple jump shots that were just like, I wouldn't even attempt. And he's just jumping into these small windows and cutting balls in.
He really
Hitting
is.
the ball beautiful.
Amazing. The break is amazing.
No balls.
Nope, we got the one.
Then the one. Good break. When you got
Maybe
no.
No
You can
shot.
see it, but you can't make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I noticed with that bridge, that elevated bridge he's doing, with most guys, it's slowing down the one ball tracking to the corner. Even if he does miss it, the one's dressing up. Most guys, if they put their hand on the table, they're hitting the one ball, and it's going a little too fast.
Yeah.
So what he's doing there, it's slowing down the one ball tracking to the corner that I've been noticing.
Might try and get the cue ball behind the 10 here. It was tricky, but he's got a good 2-ball though. Good shot on the 2-ball.
Great shot.
It wasn't easy because I don't think he couldn't avoid the 10 and get the natural path.
Yeah, but he should be buried to that 10 ball. He should
No,
be,
but what I'm saying, he had to overcut the 2-ball a little bit more, which means the 2 would have hit the 10. So he was a bit cautious of that. So he got great speed anyway. He'll settle for that for sure. But yeah, if you could have got behind him with the 10-ball, then he would have been dead, really.
Right.
I think he can make this, though. He can call it in the corner. But again, its speed's important. Play at the speed, so if you do miss it, it comes back up and stays on the side cushion, rail. He's called it into the top right, so I'd probably give him a 40% chance of making this. He's playing the mirror image, so he's measuring the spot on the 2-ball where he wants to hit to the edge of the rail, and then double that distance, and then follow that path with a cue ball. Completely misjudged that, and he's left it.
Yeah.
So he's making some positional errors and kicking errors. Potting's been good, but positional play and kicking's been off. And when you're under, and it puts him under more pressure because he knows Josh was flying, but that's very careless. I think he was so cautious of missing the 8-ball there, he forgot to hit the cue ball.
Right, yeah.
Will he play the 3-6? I mean, that's high risk.
Especially on this table, it's high risk.
But there's no easy safety, really. Looking at the bank shot. That's not good. He could play the 3 into the 5 and draw behind the 7, off the side rail behind the 7 and 8. I think I like that shot best.
Well, that's, yeah.
Because if the 3 hits the 5 full, then he's going to guarantee the safety.
Yes.
But just getting distance on this table's a good option sometimes, you know what I mean?
Oh, by far. Distance is your friend on this table.
Yeah, I think I like the 3 into the 5 here. Just call safe and get that cue ball behind the 7-ball would be great. Even if he hits the 5 on this left side, at least he's getting a good cue ball and he'll probably get the snooker.
Yeah, in most TV table tournaments, there is no shot clock we are playing, so these guys can take their time.
Yeah. I'll tell you what he should do, really, if he does play the 3 into the 5, is call the 10-ball just in case. But if he's really undecided, he should play the 3-6. If he can't see a good safety, then for him, he should shoot the 3-6. Because the way he's playing, you think he'll probably make it. Oof, let's give it a good effort.
Didn't quite hit that stroke pier, didn't it? Like, he didn't quite as good as he normally.
Tough shot.
Yeah.
You've got to say he's been fortunate. I think he can kick it in, but it's a bit. Not, the 6 is close, though. I think he's just okay.
You think so? I think it's a little
Josh
tight.
should be calling
yeah.
for a referee here just to make sure, because
Yeah.
it's
It's very close.
ooh,
No, I don't
he
think
might
so.
have to draw, kick it, and stick him behind the 6.
Yes. I think
I'll
I
come
like
the bottom
that
rail.
shot.
Or he could come the bottom rail.
I like the bottom rail, personally. Even if you do leave it, the 3 doesn't pass the 9.
Ooh, he played that bad.
That was, ooh, he could have easily scratched
yes.
there.
Yeah, he got very fortunate there.
Yeah,
That's a nice shot.
Well,
No, but he sees the right side of the 3 ball.
yeah, I think he's going to have to slow roll it and put
Yeah.
it behind the 7. He could go up and down, but his cue ball's going to be moving.
Yeah, I think he's gonna slow roll it.
I like
roll
trusting
it.
your stroke here. Just try and get him buried behind the 7.
Yeah.
Because if he does get this shot right, he's more or less won the rack.
Exactly.
And, it's
No.
Ooh. Oh.
there you go, Melling fans.
Ooh, can I see enough of it? Might have to play a delicate swerve. Oh, a
He's
little jump
jumping.
shot. Yeah, that's all right.
Oh no.
A delicate swerve. Lars Norman in Chris's corner.
Yeah.
German.
Nice
Nice
shot.
shot. Great
Ooh,
shot.
7. This 4 ball's going to be tough though. Jacked over the 9 as well.
Yeah.
No,
this is not
I think
easy.
I think he can cue it okay. I don't think the 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He can catch it inside.
Okay.
Oh, he is. He's a little bit.
Let's see. But I think he'll still hit the long
Can
rail.
overcut
He'll
the
be fine.
4 with
yeah.
a little inside.
Oh.
Yeah, you had to overcut that 4. He just thought the natural
Yeah.
angle was there, just
No.
making it. I
No.
think he needed to overcut it with inside to hold the angle.
He's looking at making the 4, come off the side cushion, kiss the 7, like that, and come off the top rail, side rail, and back out to the 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, this is what I love about it, because his creativity, and he's not scared to play these shots.
Yeah,
Oh.
you see how he put a lot of inside English on there? Because he
Yes.
wanted to grab off the rail and spin off the 7.
Yeah, you got to say he's a bit unfortunate to get stuck there, but obviously he didn't hit it the way he wanted to. Hit it a bit too full.
Yeah, you're probably thinking out there, like, why did he do that? Well, it's the way the shot was laying.
Yeah,
It's
he
just like
could've-
it was the only really thing he had to create
Right.
to get on the 5.
And he was hoping to hit
Yeah.
the edge of the 7.
Well, the problem is that
Not full in the face.
he couldn't avoid hitting
Yes.
the balls. So I think he played the right shot.
Right.
Big,
Well, he's
big,
called it.
big break here for Chris.
Yeah, well, it's not yet.
He's gonna hit this with good speed. Oh. Okay. Well, now is a break for Chris.
That was the break. Again, for me, he did that. Hit that hard enough. You got to hit at the speed to get separation. So the 5 would go top cushion, the top rail, and the cue ball stay down here.
Good shot. Good shot for Chris there. I think
What a
he needed that.
crisp
I think
shot.
he needed that to get his momentum back.
Yeah, there's going to be some mistakes on this table, but Joshua doesn't look like missing balls, so Chris has got to tidy his game up big time. Even though he's potting all right, obviously he doesn't have a good a cue ball as Joshua, in general anyway. But he's got to clean up his safety, because I think the only way he's going to beat Josh here is out moving him.
Exactly, yeah. He's got to slow him down a little bit.
This could be scratching.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
That's obviously,
I was a bit worried when he first hit it.
yeah.
Because there's no way he want the cue ball there. Well, big game there for Chris. 7-3 just keeps him. It's just my opinion.
I think Ralph is the type of player that he's not going to waste a shot, which I like on this table, and you cannot waste a shot.
For me, it's with Josh. It's like he doesn't lose finals, and
Yes.
I think that's the way he's going to be. He's going to lose some finals, but I think he's going to win 80-90% of the finals he plays in his career. It's a bit like all the greats, isn't it? Once they get to that final, it's like they just don't lose finals.
Yeah.
Like very rarely,
Right.
like a Federer, Tiger, all them lot.
And this might be Ralph's. I mean, this is his first WPS final.
Yeah.
So.
No, I just think in the race to 17,
Oh. Another opportunity here.
the race to 17, I think he's just to overpower he'd overpower him, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. I mean, Ralph's a great player. But
Yes.
I'm going on Joshua as I see it. Careless there, so have a chance for Chris.
Yes.
Don't kiss the two. Don't kiss the two. Wow, that's terrible. That is. If that doesn't go, that's very careless.
Yeah. Another opportunity wasted.
Yeah, you can't waste them, Caroline, can you?
Well,
There
not
it
on,
goes. Missed
not
it.
on this table
Missed
and not
it.
against Joshua Filler.
Missed it.
You know?
And again, though, it was a bad cue ball, wasn't it? Even if he makes it. Well, if he makes this is a tough little shot. You got to stay still. If he makes this, I think win this rack.
Yeah.
Probably a game shot here. Yeah, very rarely you see him miss these type of shots. Look how he brought his bridge hand close to the cue there. That's why you do that, because then you got less backswing. Because you don't want to be catching your tip with a cushion with a rail on the follow through. Careful with that sleeve. He's hitting the ball beautiful though, isn't he?
Yeah, it's like watching a golfer when like Tiger or
Look at that. Timing's unbelievable.
like
His
Rory,
timings.
you know what I mean, when they're just swinging the club nicely, hitting the ball nice.
He's got a little bit too straight. He might have to pinch a little bit and just go forward.
Forward, yeah.
He should never be this straight though on the
No,
ball.
he had to pound that ball in.
He pounded the other ball in, and
what a
I
shot.
don't think he thought it would go that far.
Shot that was-
Yeah,
But his-
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, but his stroke is so pure. It's crazy.
Yeah, when his ball's at the back of the pocket, it sounds different to everyone else's.
Yeah.
You're
You
hearing
hear
the
it.
sound right in the pocket. That's when you're timing the ball sweet.
Nice, crisp sound to it.
A little careless here though, but yeah, just follow this through with a touch of inside, then take a cut on the 8. Couple of our regular tape players at the back. We've got Catchy Clenty,
Yeah, just take your medicine on the longer shot here. That's all.
an Albanian assassin. And we've got Jason Eagle Eye Shaw.
Eagle eye.
Turning Shaw.
Turning Shaw, yeah.
Yes, I like that. Turning Shaw.
Turning Shaw.
They need to rename that.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, he let his cue ball loose there.
Yeah, but he couldn't really not have a shot though.
Yeah.
If anything, he's been a bit unlucky. But he'll make it, no problem.
He's zoned in. Oh, okay, maybe.
There you go. No worries.
Fantastic shot.
Don't worry about this boy.
Yeah.
It's going right in
Yeah.
the middle where it should do. I told Josh, I says, I can't believe you don't go to
break.
these Chinese 8-ball tournaments. I says, I don't be funny, with your stroke and you learn that bit of that game, I says, you're going to be very dangerous.
His moving will improve. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He hasn't played in any.
No.
Are there qualifiers, or do you have to get invited?
Yeah, but you qualified. don't worry
Okay, qualifiers. What a nice little shot there.
But it all led up to a good break there. He had a good cue ball on his break there.
Yes. Little 3 rails, maybe.
about. Unbelievable.
Yeah. That is definitely not an easy shot, but he makes it look too easy.
Darren loves it because he knows how it feels when you're buzzing out there, you know what I mean? And everything just seems easy, and it's when it's hard, especially on these conditions, we know how difficult it can be, but it's nice to watch because he's been there and he knows how it feels when you're buzzing and it all just feels nice, and it doesn't matter where the ball is, you're going to make it.
Yes.
Well, the difference between him and everyone else, myself included, is that he does it on a regular basis.
Yes, he's buzzing a lot of
Where
times, this
I
guy.
might get this feeling maybe 4, 5, 6 times a year. You know what I mean? Like when you're absolutely at your absolute best and you know the ball's going in. Very rare you get that feeling.
But this kid,
It's just his stroke. It's just
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's not too long, just nice little short, compact. It's not like how Chris's stroke's very long
Oh,
and
yeah.
fluid.
He's going to be my to-go guy now. When I'm
Yeah.
coaching, I'm going to say to all the students, watch videos of Joshua Filler. If you get a stroke close to his, you'll go a long way in this game.
Yeah. But his timing,
Everything.
amazing.
Everything. His cue ball control for his age is absolutely unbelievable. And when you shoot as good as him as well, you've got all the tools, all the shots, all the creativity. What a tough guy to beat.
What a amazing rack.
Nice.
Slow down the pace and the momentum. But obviously, Chris just wants to get on with it.
Yeah. But I agree with you. Sometimes you
Yeah.
just need to walk away,
Right.
take a breather, come back.
Well, bad break, but got fortunate.
Yeah, you notice where he broke like head on. You haven't seen too many players doing that, just head on ball. They're usually a little left or right of the spot.
Yeah, completely lost a cue ball. Went straight forward with it, so that was a miss-hit break. But you need a bit of luck, and he's definitely had this. He can definitely shoot the one ball, that's for sure.
He's
But
just
can he get
getting on
position
two.
Yeah, you're thinking, well, he can just play inside English with it, but
No,
there's
no.
a little slide on the table with the
It's-
cloth and the lights and the balls where it's not going to grab quite as on the outside tables.
That was the tough part. Yeah. 7 was so.
It was
Big.
hard getting good
Yeah.
position on it too. I was just forced to play safe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you left it.
He did, but I think he might kick it from behind.
See, these are the games that Chris needs.
Yes.
Like, he needs to start putting them in awkward positions.
Kick it behind, leave the cue ball there, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's
Unlucky.
perfect. He did get lucky.
A bit unlucky, I said.
Actually, no, yeah. I
Unlucky.
think Chris sees the 2.
Yeah, he was unlucky there. He got that flick on that 9, was it?
A bad
Yeah,
flick on
yeah.
the 9.
But he's
yeah.
okay, the free's tied up. Pia, in the background, is Joshua's wife. She must be loving it.
Oh, she loves it.
The second part of the Killer Fillers.
Yeah, she's also a very good player.
Yep. Yeah, she married the right guy.
Or he married the right girl.
Yeah, maybe.
There we go.
Maybe. Yep, she definitely is a massive help for him. When she goes to the tournaments with him, he does perform better, that's
Yeah.
for sure. And he's openly said that he likes it when she's with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a really nice girl as well. Now the football's start. The Saints are up 6-0. Hopefully the Saints win. I'm hoping for a Saints and a Chiefs final.
So the winner for this football game, they go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And if the
Okay.
Saints and Chiefs win, I will win my football pool with about 50-odd players. I've been close the last few years. I might finally win it.
Wow.
It's a nice little
Is it nice
$1,000 to the winner.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, but I mean, it's competitive because there's a lot of people that know each other, so we have a bit of banter. It's run by Dave McCall. A lot of people will know him. He used to work in the bonus ball arena with the camera work with Nathan.
And Nathan.
Oh, yes. From Canada.
It's fun
Yep.
because I had no idea about American football when I first joined around 2013, this football pool, but it's been fun.
Yep. Man, it's been that long, huh?
Unbelievable. Time flies, isn't it? It's incredible. So you get your look, 6 years ago.
No kidding.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable where the time goes.
Man,
I was a good player.
we were
then.
staying and living in Vegas at one time. And
Unbelievable. I had an apartment.
Bonus
yeah,
ball, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That was a shame. Had a lot of potential that game.
It had so much potential. Yeah.
I know it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but I loved the game.
It was unique. It was a unique game.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
involved every aspect of the pool, pretty much. Yeah,
I think what we was trying to do was awesome. He just didn't quite go the right way around it.
yeah. He kind of just didn't quite. I don't know. He tried his best. He kind of, he tried to.
Oh,
That's
he
got to
needs
hit a rail. Yeah.
He
Well,
needs a rail.
He's tried to come underneath it, so
Right.
it was a bad shot. Even if he'd have hit a rail, he didn't
Yeah.
hit it the way he wanted to. So his kicking's been really off over these last couple of days.
Yeah.
because on the TV match yesterday he missed a lot of kicks also. Well, I
Yeah.
think sometimes he over measures the ball. I think a lot of it's got to be 50% feel, surely. You watch all the great kickers. When you've played that many kicks in your career, 50% of you knows where to hit anyway. The what's it called? The measuring is just a reassurance.
Right. Just as a reference, yeah.
But you got to feel it, haven't you? If you don't feel it, then you're in trouble, I think.
Right.
Look at this here.
Nice shot. It's just Chris has been hitting, or kicking rather, very softly. His speed is always
Yeah,
very
like we said, he's just kind of kicking into nothing a lot.
Yes.
He's kicking to hope and make the ball,
right.
where he's not giving himself a good percentage chance of creating anything off the saves.
Even though he's played on this table a few times, I don't think he's still,
No, I said
100%
before the
sure.
match, he hasn't played that great in this tournament.
Yeah.
When he looks back, he'll be thinking, I've done well to get to the semi-finals. And I've been in that position. I've got to semi-final and thought, well, I haven't really played well this tournament, and I'm in the semis. So then you're hoping you find your spark, because if
Right.
you don't, someone like Joshua's going to expose it.
Right.
Wow, look at this here, confidence to do that. Most people
Yes.
go forward there and take your medicine. He's thinking,
Yeah.
no, I'm just going to fire this.
Thought
Well,
he can
the-
just stun it over. I guess he couldn't. He was too flat.
The last shot he took to get on the 8, he kind of overstroked, like too smooth, where he got very close to the side pocket. And
He's in
got
that
straight,
situation
yeah.
here. Look, he's taking his time. He's doing the right thing. He's thinking, right, I've been a little bit careless, but let's bear down.
Yes.
Let's not get silly.
It's fine. Take a nice, smooth stop shot.
And that's what you call.
But on this table, that shot is like 10 times harder.
Yeah, sure it is.
What you see, sanctioned by the WPA, World Pole Association.
What a break.
Yeah, great. What a great break. And
Wow.
thanks to our sponsors for the last 2 years, keeping us going and supporting us and making these events happen. And to our stream guy here, Upstate Al,
Yes.
one of the nicest guys in the business. Bring us great coverage, all your needs. So please support Al in future with his stream. AZB TV, I believe, Al. AZB
Yes.
TV, yeah.
Yeah.
Top man. Keeps improving all the time, and his passion for the game is unbelievable.
Great camera work. Always traveling everywhere. Great coverage.
Yep. Yeah, if you see a guy in a big cream camper van at your venue, have a knock on the door and Big Al will make you a cup of tea. He might even give you a biscuit if you're lucky.
Oh. Maybe just for you, Darren. And look at this guy here. Just free-willing
No,
it.
I think he found the break.
Yeah.
He found the break now.
I think he's found everything.
Yeah.
He's found the pot of gold. God's given him a talent, and
He's taking
he's
full
going to be
advantage of
around
it.
for a long,
Very
long
long
time.
time. Yeah.
And I'm going to enjoy the ride with him.
It's
I'll tell you,
amazing.
it's
You're
unbelievable.
saying you're trying to be his Jerry Maguire? Trying to be his agent?
Yeah, I just love the kid in general. I think he's just great for the game. Great kid. I misunderstood him, to be honest. The first 2 years I knew him, wasn't a massive fan of him. But once I got to know him, I thought, oh, he's completely different to how I saw him. You know what I mean? And he's grown up a lot. He's matured, and he's a joy to be around, not just watch him play.
And all you need is chicken fingers and fries.
Yep, that's all you got to give him.
Chicken nuggets. And
His
that's all he
secret.
needs.
Some fries. Yeah, someone told me to turn my volume up. I think because I didn't have the headset close enough to my mouth, so I do apologise. Chris, the thumbs up for the break, but he actually hit them good.
Yeah, he did.
But when everything's not quite going your way and you have made the mistakes he's made, then he's got a good safety here. Clip the 2 on the right hand side, cue ball behind the 10 and the 2, and the 1 ball towards the 9 ball, let's say. When you've got control of the table, it's in your hands. That's the way I look at these situations, and that's a wrong shot.
He called the 8.
But
Yeah.
He called it right
well, the problem with
away.
that is that he didn't really know where the 1 ball was going.
Yeah, he's kind of looking like he kind of got unlucky, but
Yeah, always a bit of a risk in that shot.
yeah, there was. Notice Chris got a FootJoy shirt on there. That's a golf brand.
Like a new shirt. Spotted a new shirt.
Maybe he's taking up the game of golf or taking it a little more seriously.
No, I don't think he should do, really. He needs to get to the driving range for a few months, I think. I mean, I'm bad, but he's unbelievably bad.
Yeah, I golfed with you guys a couple times. Yeah,
Chris has got a right slice.
I don't even think I've seen Chris finish 18 holes personally.
Well, he's had to bail out a few times. He had to be escorted off the course in Las Vegas one time.
That was funny.
Dehydration.
That was funny.
That was funny. That was.
Yeah.
And he's still paying me. Fair play to him. He's a real character. What a character. We have some right banter though. It's unbelievable. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. He's way off with a kicking.
Stick a fork in him.
Yeah, I think most players will be thinking the same, really. It's all right looking around saying this has happened, but yeah, I've had a couple of little chances. Well,
He did.
Yeah.
you have to take those chances, and he hasn't. And Josh has played virtually perfect, really, on this table anyway. I think he's getting a bit excited here, though. It's like bumping the 10 ball. I don't think there's any need to do that, young man.
I agree. Bit ambitious.
Take the rack off.
Yeah, that'd be a good start. Yeah, just leave the cue ball there. I think he can come even further across, so he can just top it one round. He can come round the back.
Well, at this time, I mean, he just feels invincible right now.
Oh, there he goes.
Penny's dropped. Oh, he's taking his time, making sure. Wants to kill this match off. Have a good rest before the final. Oh, that's a good shot.
Great job. Can get some more chicken fingers and french fries.
So it's looking ever closer to the big matchup in the final. An all-German tie.
So you think there'll be a little needle, a little blood in that one?
Oh, I think we're a little bit more than needle in that one.
And weren't they like Scotch doubles partners?
There was.
For the World Cup?
Yeah, he wanted to get off that rail a little bit. He didn't want to be that close to the rail, but he should be.
I don't know who's in the team this year, Caroline, but yes, they did play last year. This year, I don't know whether it's going to be Josh and Thorsten or Josh and Ralph.
Okay.
Because Thorsten's higher ranked on the world rankings than Ralph, but Ralph's higher than Thorsten, obviously, on the Euro Tour, because Thorsten don't play on the Euro Tour.
Right. But from what I heard, I think he's going to start playing.
He's playing the next one.
Starting to, yeah.
Unbelievable performance. This is his cue ball control is just unbelievable. He's hit the
Even
ball
when
so
he
well.
settled on the 6 ball to the 7,
Exactly, yeah.
he hit that.
Don't call me Stato for nothing. What a break.
What
It's a great break. On this table, I think that's usually the
Two
perfect
ball.
break.
You see a 410?
Made a random ball, though. He didn't make the middle ball, but
I think he's
410?
I think he's good from here. What do you think, Jason?
He needs Chris is just hoping for a skid. That's all he's hoping for.
I would like to see how the crowd reacts after this rack, if he does win this rack.
Right. Jason says, start the car already.
For me, this performance really deserves a standing ovation, but whether we get one's another different
Ooh,
thing.
he's
He's a little straight here.
Just hit the ball beautiful. Not really, no.
he missed one combination, I think.
Yes.
Just his cue ball is just pure. It's timing, everything. And especially on this
You
table.
think he can go into the 10 or just come across for a 5?
Yeah, just come across. Probably just play the 5-7 next.
He's looking
He's
at
looking
the
at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's feeling confident, so he
He
makes some unbelievable combinations.
Oh.
I think that's the wrong shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that shot.
Well, that's his first real bad mistake.
That's it, right?
So probably got a bit excited there. Thinking his chicken and nuggets are on the way.
They're getting cold.
Yeah.
I think the only thing he did that because the 5-7, the sevens froze to the rail, so it's not like a
He
gimme.
didn't love it, yeah.
But he's supposed to run the game there, the way he's playing. But he was super confident of making it, so he's thinking, oh, let's get this over and done with.
Right.
And he sort of maybe played it as a two-way shot as well. Because if you don't scratch, it would have been good, wouldn't it? Oh, this is.
Wow.
Well, that doesn't count, but unless
Yes,
it's called
but
it.
that's a great little.
Well, it's not really because he can't get on the 6th ball. He's going to have to play a bank shot, isn't he?
Yeah, so
On
There's
the
no way he
sixth,
tried
yeah.
to kiss the 10 ball.
No.
so yeah, we are playing call shots, so
Yeah. Well, he was definitely trying to hit the 6 ball, I believe.
Oh, this is 12-3. I mean, he won't give up, but you know what I mean. Mentally, he's thinking. Yes, like Jason says, like the engine's started. The eating's on in the car for them. They'll be driving back to Connecticut.
Oh,
didn't hit it terrible.
No.
Obviously, he did pretty good.
yeah.
But when you're 12-3 down, it's,
Yeah, it's way
if
difficult.
it's 12-3
yeah.
up, he'll make it. But
Yeah.
lose a bit of heart, don't you? Don't matter who you are.
Yeah.
When the guy's playing so well and you're 12-3 down and it's alternate break, you're thinking, well,
Well, you're almost like, I have no chance here.
Ooh, a little hiccup again.
yeah.
It's okay. I'll just
But this
little
is more
smile here.
laziness. This is
Yeah.
more laziness now.
Yeah.
Because the energy's gone. He knows he's going to win.
Yeah.
And you just get that mentally switch off a little bit. And that's what's happened. So he just needs to refocus for one more shot.
Mm-hmm.
And keep that feeling, you know what I mean? Because it's nice to move it into the final. You don't want
Yeah.
to sort of like
Relax too much.
fall off the line a little bit
Mhm.
and then lose a bit of confidence for the final. So that's going to give him a lot of confidence. Ooh,
Oh.
Wow. These have tightened up.
Yeah, this table is just going to get tighter too as the play goes on, and tonight the table will be
Yeah.
even tighter with all the people, humidity in here.
I
Yeah,
thought he played
yeah.
that 6 ball really nice.
You
I
won't see
didn't-
that ball missed on any other table for the
other
rest of the
table.
year.
Yeah. Well, at this point, Chris should just let it all out. Like, you know, what does he have to lose, right, from this point?
Well, now he's just trying to make the score look respectable. That's all he can do, innit? Just thinking, I'm going to win 2 or 3 racks here just to make the score look good. Not as bad, sorry. Yeah, he could end up losing 13-8 or something, and people think, well, he wasn't like murdered, but
Yeah.
13-3, I mean, it's a proper pumping, isn't it, really? Yeah, when Ralph was winning titles, Joshua wasn't even born. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It
Crazy.
really is.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
oh.
ooh, ooh, oh! Yes. That was unbelievable.
From the reaction that we've got from Darren, you know that.
Yeah, I think the cue ball got
I
kissed
think
like
it
twice.
Four
was just about to that last turn to roll, and then someone nudged it
Yeah.
and kept it out, really, and then he's absolutely got a perfect break. So this should be another one on the board.
Another beat up.
Yeah, it's a good job he didn't scratch, because it would have definitely been over. Played that nice. Let his stroke out. Make sure you get a good angle on the 6. That's it, good shot. Sometimes you come a bit short there, and then it's a tougher shot than what it should be. Yeah, he's actually not hit the ball that bad in this match. It's just his positional play and his safety.
Yeah, it's kicking.
And his kicking.
His break, obviously.
Yeah.
His break's not been good.
So pretty much you're saying everything else but his potting.
Yeah, just his potting's been all right, but and that's the thing you worry about the most, isn't
Yeah.
it, going into the matches, but especially on this table.
Yes.
But it's the rest of the game what's letting him down. But I don't think it was. He might be thinking he could have won this. Well, obviously
Wow.
he'd be thinking for sure he should have won
What
the
about
previous
this
round.
break too?
Yeah, it's 12-5 for Josh.
Yes.
Josh is on the hill.
Right. He can't move the rack here unless he has to referee, because
Yeah.
the free's laying on the rack.
Yeah, I
But you don't need to. If you're playing the balls out, you don't really need to move the rack, because it's not going to affect the cue ball when it hits the free. If you're playing it in the corner, which he is doing, and that's a beautiful stroke. Wow. It's perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah, you don't need to move the free ball here. I mean the rack, sorry. You don't need to move the template.
Oh,
Yeah, you want to be a little closer
yes.
there.
Now you move the rep. So it might just be hampering him a little bit with his hand. Well, this is match ball. If he makes this, I think he's out. Yep. So now he's got a decision. Does he pound it and come round for the same pocket, or the top with a bit of inside?
Yeah, it's pounding. Try to get. Ooh.
Ooh, he's stunned.
He kind of
Or-
decelerated.
Yeah.
Kind of decelerated a little bit. Didn't quite.
Yeah.
He kind of jerked it a little bit. He didn't quite hit it as pure and smooth
I
as he's been. Yeah.
And he shot that quite quickly.
He didn't have a lot of angle.
Yeah.
Plus he's thinking in his head, and he just wants to get this over done
Yeah.
with too.
I think on this table he should have gone forward and
Yes,
played for
with
the
the
6.
inside, a little bit of inside.
Because the 6 is off the rail, so it's not a big issue.
Yes.
And the way he's shooting as well.
Melling fans got another hope.
Another shot.
But that's a good shot, though, he's played
Yeah.
there. You can see it, but you can't pot it. Unless he gets a jump shot or he swerves it. Or he could cut it in the top right, possibly, but I think that
Yes.
looks like a scratch to me, but I could be wrong.
That's tough.
Get a coffee, pal. Get me a coffee.
Is he gonna back cut this 6? That's what he's looking at, isn't he?
He might try to. I
Back
think
cut, yeah. Yeah, he might well have a go, hasn't he? Yeah, Josh will be a little bit annoyed with himself that he hasn't put this match away. He did try and make it, but he's completely mishit it.
Oh, watch the cue ball. Watch the cue ball.
He's got him behind the
Nice.
10, though.
Yeah.
I think he got away with it.
Yeah, I
Matt.
think
no way.
so. I don't think he
Yeah.
was. I don't think he was playing
Absolutely
that. but-
no way in this world he's played that shot.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was overcutting, that 6 ball would have been on the middle diamond.
Yes.
He's been very fortunate.
Well, you know what? Joshua had 2 chances now.
Yeah, I mean, there's only himself to blame. He shouldn't
Yeah.
be at the table. So,
Especially with the last rack with the bridge on the 5 ball.
yeah, just
Yeah.
careless. A couple of careless shots. Like I said, he's got lazy.
Oh,
He's got a bit lazy.
yes.
Mm.
Well,
12-6 turns into 12-9
Yeah, when do you think they start getting worried?
Yeah.
12-8, 12-9?
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
See, someone like Suke would never have done what Josh just did there. Like,
Yeah,
like
well,
I'm just saying, like,
12-5,
I
it's
know,
just-
but I'm just saying, someone like him or yourself or Archer or guys that would never waste their feels from one of your world titles you won. You're up pretty big, and the guy 12-6 to 12-12, so you know how it feels.
Well, the balls can start punishing you, and then your opponent
Yeah.
gets every roll in the book, and then he starts playing well, and momentum swifts like that. I mean, he's missed it the break again, but he's got meta ball, so he's kept control of the table. Where on another day, you probably come up dry there, and you leave a shot on the 1 ball, and you lose the match. But things can start happening, you know what I mean? He's got a nice safety here.
Absolutely right. The momentum shift is huge in this game.
He's not played it well, but it's safe. It might be actually better than what you think, this shot.
He's called 3 ball.
Yeah, 12-6. I believe it's 12-6, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
Yep, so there
we
you
have
get
another opportunity here.
some lazy stuff going on now. He's got to be careful that this doesn't affect him going into the final
Yep.
if he gets over the line. This is played absolutely perfect to go
So,
12-3.
do you think this might have something to do with inexperience or young age?
Just not really. I think just more like, yeah, but maybe a little bit of lack of experience, but I think just got lazy. He's done all the damage, 12-3.
Right.
Probably got a bit overconfident. And then starts thinking about the final, which is so easy to do.
Yes. So thinking about the win without actually finishing to
Yeah,
win.
yeah. Well, you got a massive lead like that, and you're playing
Yeah.
so good, it's
Yeah.
hard not to win it.
Just somewhat took the foot off the pedal.
Well, Chris,
Well, he
Is-
could have got better on this ball.
Yeah.
He
At
could
the
have,
moment,
but-
he's starting to make the score a little bit more respectable. But in reality, he won't really think he's got a chance until maybe he gets to 12-9.
yeah.
If it goes 12-9, then they think, oh, there's a squeak. There's definitely a small chance here. did come back and won, I mean, that would be incredible. I
That
mean,
would be
Josh,
incredible.
you might not see him for the rest of the year.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
It might be snookered here. Oh,
No,
no.
it's
The spin
fine,
just got him
yeah.
past it. But I find that wasn't the best positional shot, but it's worked out. I mean, Josh knows he'll get another chance. He's just got to make sure that he's mentally ready for it.
Right.
A chance will come. Or you would think it would come. Alternate break.
Well, it's Joshua's break next round, right? The next rack.
Yeah.
So.
You want a little more draw on that one. You want to draw that one a little closer.
Right.
He hasn't give up. He hasn't gave up. Bad racked himself there. But the one ball's going to save him.
Right. It's wow.
And this is where he needs to just.
Bear down.
He's got to get the job done right
Yes.
now.
If he makes this, he'll not mess about this time.
Right.
Just make this ball and put the match to bed. That was a good break, even though he did slightly slug himself.
Right.
Yes, good shot.
Beautiful.
Tough shots they are on this
He
table.
makes them.
Everyone goes in the middle though.
Yes.
And he's got perfect here because he wasn't a straight combination. He's just got to be careful, I think.
Yeah. You have to be a
Got
little,
to be a little
careful.
bit careful. He's got to like kill this a little bit. That's it.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah.
He threw the 3-ball in.
Yeah. Well, this is the shot, isn't it? Get
This
position on
is
the
the
4
shot.
ball. And make sure you don't quit. There you go. Nice shot. Very
Beautiful
nice.
shot.
Nice speed, everything really. Or just maybe just draw it back an inch or two. Or do you try and get?
You didn't even stop it there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, that's incredible.
That I would have never guessed that one.
There might be another chapter here. We never
Wow.
know. You know what I mean? Like we're saying, I mean, he had opportunities to finish this match off probably
Yeah.
third time here. Now,
Yes.
now,
That's
now,
incredible.
now we got something that
Oh, there's
for your
life.
Melling fans out there, there might be another hope.
Well, all he's done there is take his eye off the ball.
Yes.
That's all he's done there. He's just thinking about the next ball. So it's impossible to miss that shot. If he's focusing on it, you know what I mean? Just make the ball.
Yes.
Maybe he changed his mind. He's thinking, shall I just draw it back a little bit or just stop it dead?
Yeah.
And I think he might have changed his mind.
Wow.
Well, that could be. If he goes for a shootout, he won't.
I don't think he wants it. I think he wants his chicken fingers and fries.
If this goes 12-12, Joshua can't win.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't a good rack either.
The only favour with Josh here is that
Yes.
Chris,
His
break's
break,
not strong enough.
yes.
So he's going to get chances still,
Right.
but he needs to stop. He needs to just put this match away, really, doesn't he?
Stop
Play good
fooling
safety.
around, right?
Yeah, he needs to, I mean, that was just careless. It's just
Yeah.
careless. It's careless mistakes. Mental switches.
Well, yeah.
'Cause he's making good shots and then making silly mistakes.
Especially in that 4-ball, though. That 4-ball was unacceptable.
That's
to
a good
miss,
shot.
Yeah.
Rolled on a little bit more than I thought it would. And it's helped him now because I think he might have got the snooker. But if he haven't, you only can see the right-hand side, so that makes the safety a lot tougher. And I'm guessing he's got the snooker.
Yeah, he's gonna try to go 2 rails
Rails
here.
and-
Yeah.
I think he needs to kick it with a little bit more speed just in case he doesn't make the one, bring the cue ball down.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying. Let's see if he
Separation.
if he does it this time. I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah.
He knows that to make this. If he hits it right, the cue ball will be tracking down table, probably towards the 10 ball. I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that. He's thinking hitting 1 rail, try to hit in the face, and stop the cue ball there.
That's too difficult, yeah.
But then you're bringing the 4 into play. Yeah, I'm not yeah.
And again, for me, he's overthinking this kick shot again. What is it? he's coming this way?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's not the
That's
right
what
shot.
Jason's saying. He didn't
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
This is the wrong shot.
I definitely
Even if it
prefer
comes
the
off.
2 rail.
Even if it comes off, if he plays this shot all the time, it'll go wrong more than it goes right.
That's what I said.
And that's what you called it.
Absolute
You said the
barmy.
4. Yeah.
Bring the 4 into play. And
When
it's
you're coming back on the
unnecessary.
guy like that, you make sure you get contact to the ball.
Yes. And the most natural way was the 2 rail.
And he
I
made the
mean-
4 easier, 3 to 4 easier too.
I go back again. I mean, when he does make kick shots and he makes the tough ones, it looks amazing.
He is better off tying the 3 up if he is going to do that. He's better off rolling the 8 and tying the 3 up.
Yeah.
But his kicking in general is not very good,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Well, let's see.
He makes unbelievable jump kick shots, whatever it is. This is good.
Okay.
He makes unbelievable kick shots
Yes.
and what have you. So that's what people think. We think, oh, his kicking's unbelievable, but
Yes.
his percentage of kicking's not right.
Right.
And
It's lower percentage kicking.
no, but someone in his corner should be telling him this and say, look, you need to maybe work on this and work on that. It's not criticism, it's more like the facts, you know what I mean? I mean,
Yes.
we've seen it for ourselves in the last 2 matches.
But you know Chris, I know Chris. He's kind of a little stubborn, isn't he?
Right.
Very stubborn. But you got to be open for advice. I always listen. If Efren Reyes, Buster Matty, Alex Pagulayan, Dennis Alcolo, they say something to me, or Carl will be out, I've asked for them for advice on kicking and stuff like
The
that.
thing is,
You listen.
Yeah, you can listen. You don't have to do it.
Yep.
But just keep an open mind.
Well, if you don't listen, you're stupid. It's very naive if you don't listen to people like that.
Yeah.
It's like the current best kicker in the world, in my opinion, is besides Alex, I'd probably
Is
say it's Carlo Biado.
Oh, Carlo
I mean,
Biado.
Efren, obviously,
Yeah,
but I mean,
yeah.
the top players,
Yes.
probably Carlo. He's unbelievable.
His kicking is
Yeah.
really unbelievable. Yeah.
But the guys, the top players know, you know what I mean? Like all the guys who play, the professionals, they know the guys with the best kicking and the best safety.
Right. Even the top athletes in any sport,
Yeah.
they don't have to go to another top athlete. They go to someone for some
Well, there's
tips or
unbelievable
yes,
coaches in every
exactly.
sport, even in pool.
Absolutely.
Johan knows. Johan understands the game.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be. You just got to study, innit? Study and educating yourself is very important
Yes.
in any sport. To be a great coach or wherever.
We landed a little flat here.
Yeah,
did.
just draw it back and come out for the middle. Draw it back off the side rail and back out.
But I do like how he's taking his time now.
So yeah,
focusing.
just making sure now. There you go. Just don't get banged straight. That's the worst thing that can happen.
Oh, he has
Oh.
angle. He can go high.
Yeah, it's perfect. Just make sure of the ball now. It's not easy because these middles are so tight. It's
Oh,
bloody
he hit
well.
that beautifully.
Would have liked a bit
Oh,
more juice on it,
let's
but
go.
it should be
I
okay.
think he'll be fine here too.
So he's got this 10 ball to win the match and advance to the final at 7 p.m. He's made it. Besides that little blemish there, from 12-3 to 12-7, you've got to say it's probably the best performance we've ever seen on this table
Yes.
in the World Pool Series. So
Right.
congratulations to Joshua.
Good finish for Chris
Great,
Melling.
great series for Chris Melling. Great tournament.